Hello, this is Kira. I'm going to bring you another jungling how-to, this time with Enigma. And so this one is going to be a non-ganking version of it, and I'm just trying to show you how to get levels and gold as quickly as possible. What you want to do is start with demonic conversion and buy a chicken, since you won't actually need a lot of high-end items to jungle. Once again, I like to go to that spot when I'm jungling just to get a good view on the runes, and by habit you should always check to see if there are ganks coming from the sides, but in this video I'm not going to do that because I guess I just didn't feel like it. But it's a good habit to keep that in mind when you go jungling, is that people might scout your jungle in groups of 3 or more heroes, and they might just like kill you straight up. That's especially dangerous since you didn't take your stun for the first level, so you're completely vulnerable. You're just a under 500 HP creep at this moment. Besides that, what you want to do when you jungle with Enigma is take some regeneration items. I just got the branch just to stay with customs. No, GG branch, always carry one. You want to get more tangos than healing salves because you're not supposed to be taking masses of damage as you jungle. You're supposed to only take like damage over time, which you can heal better with tangos. It's more cost efficient. You want to get a bunch of clarity potions because you need 170 mana to use your demonic conversion. You're going to need a lot of mana. That's also why you have your chicken, because he can bring you some more pots as you guys go along with your jungling. Alright, so it's approaching 0 seconds now, so the game starts. Creeps spawn, but not your creeps. Your creeps spawn at 30 seconds after the game starts, so take this time to prepare yourself mentally, get yourself psyched up. And then once it hits 30 seconds, we're gonna start jungling. I'm gonna show you how to do it. So right now you're just waiting for creeps, like really you have nothing to do. But at 30 seconds creeps spawn. I apparently went too close to this creep when I went by, so the golems you can't convert, so that's kind of like a scratch that off your list. But the bottom one here are wolves, and you can definitely do this one. What you want to do is you want to convert one of the wolves, doesn't matter which one you do, but usually I would suggest to do the level 4 alpha wolf, or maybe I think it's level 4, but you want to take that silver one because that one has a command aura, and it can also critical. So if you have both of those in play, you might take a lot of damage, as my creeps did right here. I lost one, but since we have mud golems, I'm not going to risk going for the high camp, so this will slow down your jungling significantly, but instead I'm going to make my way over to the easy camp and just do that instead. You want to do the easy camp if you have a bad spawn in the middle and upper camps. So once you do that and you get your full split with 6 Eidolons, you can go off into the high camp and you can just wiggle that one out. You want to target the big creep because you don't want him to spawn the skeletons. If you spawn skeletons with your level 1 summons, they're going to destroy your summons, and that's not good at all. So here you can see you can take out the big creep, you can take out almost one, and then if you finish the 2 small camps in this one, you'll grow a level to level 3. With level 3, you want to take your second level of conversion, and for me personally, that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to actually take level 3. I'm going to take level 3 stun instead. That's because if you do that, you can gank more effectively. You can get your second stun instead of only having 1 stun when you gank. Okay, so here I'm going to open this so that the creeps can spawn here. What this does is that at the minute, if you're standing above the tree line there, that horizontal tree line, the creeps will respawn, so that'll save you a lot of time. as far as respawning creeps, as you'll see right here. See how they respawn even though there's a creep right there? The spawn checkbox there is very small, so as long as you're above that, you can respawn the creeps. Sometimes that's not good. I'm just upgrading flying courier here. Sometimes it's not good because it'll overwhelm your creeps. But here you can see it. You can, on this camp, you can convert the small creep and then use that to take out the larger creep, and you'll actually just do enough damage to split. You can split a little bit better. I didn't do a good job there, but you can actually get all 6 of your Eidolons there. Once you get that, here I'm just setting up for my soul ring. But here you can either go up or down, but here I went down because I got the attention of the creeps there. You can tank a little bit because you have a lot of healing items. Your Eidolons are your main damage source in jungling. So you see how there's a problem here, that I actually spawned too many creeps. I think I'm gonna head back and convert once my mana is recharged. That's another thing you need to keep track of when you're jungle with Enigma, is that your mana runs out very fast due to your conversion costing almost 200 mana per cast. So here I'm just going to convert one of the creeps, not the mud golem because they can't do it. And then you just want to micro your creeps as well as you can. They do take a lot of damage. But you know, level 2 creeps are sufficient for this. And then just doing a little bit of microing here. And then you should have soul ring around this time. You can bring it over with your flying courier. But other than that, all you want to do is just go from camp to camp. And over here, you can see me buying the soul ring, bringing it over. What you want to do is basically make sure that your mana is up. With the soul ring, you'll have enough mana to jungle permanently for the rest of the game. All you need to do is use soul ring and then cast conversion. Keep in mind that soul ring does reduce your HP, so if you're close to death and you're tanking creeps and you use soul ring, there's a possibility you'll just kill yourself. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But remember to use all your healing items, not just your mana healing items. And then just go from creep to creep. The main experience and gold you're going to get is from this high creep in the middle. Besides that, because there are 3 camps right there, your summons can actually do the most amount of damage for their life duration. So here you can see I get level 6, and level 6 when I jungle I do get the OT, because if you're laning with a solo on your short lane, short lane on the bot lane for Sentinel, then at the time that you get 6, they will also get 6, or they might just be on the brink of getting 6, which means that with 2 OTs you guys can usually sweep the lane there. The nature of Enigma's OT is just that it does better when you get a lot of people and they're frozen. They're just taking it for 4 seconds, 5 seconds. So you can definitely get a very good multi-kill on your short lane with Enigma's OT, and then after that you'll have soul ring again to continue jungling, just like that. So basically I'm just giving you a summary here of how much gold I have at the 6-minute mark. So 6 minutes of jungling nets you around close to 1900 gold, which means if you go another 800, so that's about minute 8, you can get your blink dagger. You'll definitely get your blink dagger before level you'll get blink dagger before 10 minutes in the game. So that's about your timing. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.